Travelling aboard the class 165 Chiltern Turbo on these ones between London Marylebone and Aylesbury and Oxford and High Wycombe, and the shuttle services between Leamington Spa and Birmingham services. Today this one's going to Aylesbury via High Wycombe. There's other ways you can get to Aylesbury, one via Amersham and the other one via High Wycombe as we're travelling on today. Now the doors are locked. It's driver operated these trains. Guard can still do them in case of any time he wants to do it on his spare time. But most of these days it's driver operated.
Welcome aboard this Chiltern Railway service to Aylesbury, calling at Gerrard's Cross, Sear Green and Jordan's, Beaconsfield, High Wycombe, Saunderton, Prince's Risborough, Monk's Risborough, Little Kimble, and Aylesbury. If you see something that doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
And this one was going to be coming together, but it's just the one on the right. And Tawny Marylebone, oh well, school opposite station. But me, if I was at a school, I'd be mad just seeing watching all the trains all day long. But these days, most were taken for granted. With my back when I went to school, so I prefer just get to school and just be there on time. As departed, we are now moving towards the single track section. It's 25 miles an hour, leaving High Wycombe. How do you do more 68s from point? My mum said there's nothing to worry about the future, but I am a bit worried about it. 006 is waiting for the line to be clear. Now we're in St John for a time. Opposite down, just really left, there was a station called Lloyd's, up to the right nearby cricket ground. Today I'm going to do a few train ones today. I'm going to film this one, London Marylebone to Wembley Central. And do goes up to Wembley Stadium, so we can pass the underground lines, passing into the West Coast Main Line, as you can see, and the Watford New Line, and those are one ones as well, because I'm looking into my line itself. And now we're going up towards the road. Well, at least for me now, I'm going back to my Heritage Road visits. The ones I'm tempted to visit again is just the ones I like to visit the most. There we go. Now there's the Jubilee and the Metropolitan lines. They cover from their Vigil 125s. Metropolitan covers the whole journey from London to Marylebone, from Aylesbury at Aldgate to Amersham, then from Chiltern Latimer to Caution, and the Oxford busiest line, Uxbridge branch, which is from Uxbridge to How on the Hill, and last one's World Part 2 more to Watford. They were thinking going down to Watford Junction, but they abandoned the last minute and cancelled the last minute due to the funds and everything, so due to the money and everything, so all came abandoned. There's a Metropolitan line on to Aldgate between Wembley Park and Finchley Road. The Metropolitan line goes on to Jubilee. Some stations like between Wilson and Green, they have all abandoned Met platforms, which passengers no longer stop. They used to. We're now passing through Kilburn. It's 60 miles an hour for the Metropolitan. So yeah. There's one heading for Central. That's still drivable point, so everything's drivable point on the London Underground line these days. Drivable point is from the Jubilee, all the way between Aldgate and Amersham, Aldgate and Stamford. But the Metropolitan is now drive operation now. It's no automatic now because they don't use colour lights. There is some on the middle bit, but this is Wilson Green. Oh, it's 50 miles an hour, so. There's the wrong one, he moves up to Aldgate again. There's the centre terminating platform where Jubilee trains cannot reverse. Some can turn back at Wembley Park and Neaston and Willesden Green and West Hampstead, and some others continue their journeys to Stanmore in Middlesex. This is Doris Hill, an island platform for Metropolitan for the Jubilee lines. You think they've used 8 carriages, but there's normally just 6 cars on the Chiltern Jubilee line trains. You think there'd be a S7 approaching Eastern South Junction, where the line would diverge, where the Aylesbury line continues to head via Aylesbury, Amersham, Only Corner. They will call it Only Corner. How on the Hill and Moor Park, How on the Hill, Riversworth, Chorleywood and Chiltern and Latimer, and Amersham and other 3 stations into Amersham itself, while we take the direct route, which will continue towards Hawkins. This is a Class 82 and the 2 marked carriages on the depot, level 68. That's Wilson depot. 2 depots, one's at Aylesbury. 68s are still the best trains in the world. If you want to go on them, please just go on it, because they love your sounds. They're fit for the future, those 68s. Not like Piers ones. Piers ones are dull. And this is Wembley Central, Wembley Stadium. Change here for the services to the stadium itself.